Table and pattern winding mode. In table mode, you can similarly make a coil to the constant mode, but being able to select up to 6 different sections, where you can vary the filling factor. In each one of the blocks you must select the number of turns you want to make and the desired filling factor, selecting it from the slider. In pattern mode, you can create a filling pattern of up to 6 blocks, and repeat this pattern until the total number of turns has been completed. The name field only needs to be filled in if we will save the pickup. The winding direction and pickup start fields have only 2 options. The winding direction can be clockwise or counterclockwise. The winding start can be selected on either side of the pickup. One of the most important dimensional parameters is the wire gauge. Like all dimensions, it must be entered in microns. By accessing the interactive help for this field, you will find the dimensions of the most commonly used gauges, as well as information on the winding tension of each of them. To help you, you'll find a converter from millimeters to microns, and another from inches to microns. If you have a unit with ATC, select the initial and final coil tension in the wire tension field. Next we fill in the number of turns we want to wind. Depending on these values, the tension will be constant or ramped. The following fields refer to the coil geometry, both the internal height and the base height. Pay attention when measuring and entering these measurements, as they depend on the coil geometry. You also need to define the winding speed. We recommend using a speed between 800 and 1000 revolutions per minute, but Tonewinder is capable of reaching up to 1500 revolutions per minute. The next parameter is used to define whether you want table mode or pattern mode. If you select table mode, the total number of laps will be defined by the sum of the turns in each block. If, on the other hand, you select pattern mode, you will need to define the total number of turns you want to repeat the pattern. For example, if we select pattern mode and set 5500 turns, we must then define the pattern of changing the filling factor, setting up to 6 blocks where we will modify the number of turns and the filling factor of each block. Once data entry is complete, in the summary table, you can check the number of blocks selected, the number of turns per cycle, the total number of cycles, and the total turns. After completing all the settings, you can save the preset to memory for future use. Once stored, pressing the Start button will activate the winding program on the Tonewinder. Thanks for watching. More information in www.tonewinder.es.